Good evening, everyone. My name is Elena Castro, and I'm currently a senior in high school at Leroy Greene Academy. I had the pleasure of being taught by Mrs. Harding my freshman year of high school, which was during the time we were online. So as you can see, it was a little bit harder to connect, but regardless, Ms. Harding was still an amazing teacher and has been such an influential part of my life, and I don't know where I would be without her. When I tried to put into words what I could say, it didn't come out. I wasn't sure how to introduce such an amazing teacher without making a mistake and not saying the right words or not expressing how I felt. So I'm not going to read my paper. I remember in my junior year, which was last year, I was packing my schedule, dual enrollment, just everything that would stress me out. And I sat down with Miss Harding, and I told her what I thought. And she told me to relax. She said, calm down, and she listened to me without any sense of judgment. As a student, when you go to a teacher and you feel like you're heard, it's something that sticks with you. And the last 4 years that I've been around her, that's all I've experienced, and I'm so honored to be here with her tonight. And I honestly can't even put into words. I can talk about her for hours and hours, because she's one of the most beautiful women I know. She's an inspiration as a teacher and a person. And I'm so honored to introduce her tonight, Mrs. Harding.
So the 2 minutes is out the door, I guess, because it's all your fault, too. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Lena. She's a phenomenal lady with a lot of skills that she doesn't even realize yet. Then the mindset to make a real difference, and I'm proud to have taught her. They say you're judged by the company you keep, so if that's true, then I'm privileged. I'm privileged to have the support of Dr. Heredia, Superintendent Castillo, Deidre Powell, and my girl, Angela Herrera, 4 exceptional women who take care of business at the most diverse school district in the country, Natomas Unified. You can check the stats, it's true. I'm privileged to work with David Rodriguez, principal of the Leroy Greene Academy. Although I know he thinks I'm crazy, he gives me the opportunity to show that what looks crazy just might be genius. I'll give you an example. Right after the pandemic, just as someone else mentioned tonight, the students did not want to go back to school. And so I said, we got to do something big. And he said, what's big? I said, let me think about it. And I thought about it. And what ended up happening was we created this beautiful day where 70 different professionals, some virtual, but most in person, came to our school, and we put on a summit. It was all day. The students went to one mental health workshop, and then 2 others of their choices. We had NASA, the FBI, Disney. Who else was there? A lot of other people. People from the community. And it went over so well, he convinced me to do it again. So now it's an annual affair, and you're all invited to come and talk to my kids, because I have no shame. I will invite you. But I appreciate him and all his support. I have the privilege of being the mother of Jayla, who loves me unconditionally and reminds me that I must take care of myself before I can take care of anybody else. I am privileged to have my husband, Robert, the smartest man I know and the love of my life, who never has to catch me because he never lets me fall. I'm privileged to be a teacher. It is the most important job in the world. Even brain surgeons, astronauts had teachers. Being a teacher is like being a superhero. We mold minds, build character, instill hope, and inspire action, all without a cape. As teachers, we have the duty and the capacity to make better people. People who have the good sense to respect difference and acknowledge the ways in which we are alike. I'm hoping for this to happen for all of us, so that one day our country, for the first time, can truly be great. Thank you for the honor of speaking before you. It is a privilege.